right, I have a dominant diminished bass riff for you, so don't go anywhere. You don't want to miss it. If that's what you're going to learn today, I've got a cool little bass riff here that will help you utilize the dominant diminished, and it'll teach you how to utilize it over the dominant chords as well. So don't go anywhere, stick around. So if you don't know me by now, I'm Don with the bass instructor of the How to Play Bass online course at iwannaplaybass.com. Jump over there, subscribe, get your free ebook, and get started on your bass journey today. Also subscribe here. If you're not familiar with my channel, I go over bass guitar tips, lessons. We go over bass lines of different music genres and all kind of a little bit of everything here that you need to know as an aspiring bassist. It helps you. So definitely leave a comment down below if you've got something you want to know about or some question or anything. Leave a comment. I'd love the interaction. So today we're talking about the dominant diminished, a very colorful scale. The major seconds and minor seconds add some serious color to this scale. So it's definitely a dominant diminished scale. You can play it over a dominant chord, works well. So whenever you see a dominant chord, like in blues or jazz, that is a good opportunity to use this dominant diminished scale. And the makeup is a half step, whole step. It's a symmetrical scale. It starts with a half step, then a whole step, then a half step. It just continues that pattern throughout. So it's a symmetrical scale because you can play that. There's really no root. I mean, you do have a root because we're playing over, say we're playing over an A7 today, so A will be your root, but you've got several different roots that are possible in there because of it being a symmetrical scale. So that's what's so cool about it, and that's the dominant diminished, the half step, whole step. Now you've got the diminished, which is a whole step, half step. It's just a little different, but it's the same setup. Just the symmetrical setup the same, but it just starts with either a half step or a whole step, and that's what distinguishes the two. But today we're talking about the dominant diminished because of that. It has that whole step before the root, which is like in an A7, say it's an A diminished, dominant diminished scale. The A has that dominant seventh right there before it. Okay, so that's what makes it a dominant seven. That's why it works so well over an A7 or dominant chords. But today's particular is the A7. Okay, all right. Well, let's get going with it. The A7 little bass riff that you're going to enjoy, and I'll break it down. So give it a listen, and we'll be right back. Alright, so that's a dominant diminished bass riff there. You know, not much, just some cool little riffs that just, you can see the color in the dominant diminished scale and the potential it has for adding color to your lines. There's, like I said, the minor seconds and major seconds are definitely cool to work with because they add that tension. You know, that half step adds some tension. So that's just basically, start off here, you got the A7 chord, A, C sharp, and E. And the dominant diminished, that's what's so cool. I mean, you can play minor, you know, major. So, and you can play that over top of those because they got a major third here, minor third here, and a major third. So you got. That's what's so cool. But that's all it is, just a dominant seventh. It definitely sounds good over the dominant seventh because of the seventh. And then you just do a little arpeggio back, just this one note here that's not an arpeggio. So if you want to know these licks, just definitely leave a link, leave me a comment down below. I'll break it down for you without a doubt. But just remember, half step, whole step. Just remember that pattern, and you can work out work up something yourself, you know. So if you liked it, hit that like button for me, help you, and I will catch you all in the next video on the flip flop. Bye now.